I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley 2 years, 25 million, episode 21. We're getting close to the end of fall now. Next video should be the end of fall, I think. Because this video ends on the 24th, as usual, with the 4 days per video schedule. And that means next video should end on the 28th. And we're pretty much just continuing our standard duties. Harvest the cranberries when they show up. I didn't actually get another huge thing of cranberries this episode, but I think I will on the first day of the next episode. And we place a whole bunch of kegs. I think we placed down another like 112 kegs. And again, those go between the tree stumps over in our orchard. Once it turns winter, I'm going to really make as many kegs as I can. The main thing holding us back right now is iron. We keep running out of iron, and that's really it. I mean, I buy like 21,000 wood here between this trip and next trip. So we're good on wood. We are pretty good on oak resin. As you can see, we have about 860 in the chest there, minus the 100 or so that I use up this episode. Still leaves us with about 800. After like I collect the last bit. But we end up with about 800 oak resin left. We have a lot of wood. We have 300 copper bars, like 250-ish, I think, after we make all the kegs. But we need copper and we need iron. We have the wood, we have the oak resin. We could use some clay. We need like 300 clay. And I do start working on that towards the end of the video. It's unfortunate that you can't buy clay, because that would make this a whole lot easier. Or if I could just buy metal bars instead of having to actually smelt them myself, that would make things a lot easier as well. However, I'm just having to smelt everything. I will probably buy some more copper ore, not just so that I can smelt it, but also so that I can make more furnaces, and then smelt a lot of things all at once, all the time. And try to power through the 800 bars of iron and copper that we need. And that should be fairly attainable. We will have to buy a lot of ore, but we do have 2 million gold left, so that's not too much of a problem. We'll probably start on that next episode. I'll just buy like thousands of copper and thousands of iron. And I'll start building more furnaces, placing them down inside of my house probably, and smelting our ores of what we can. We'll continue harvesting the starfruit wine. I think we have about 700 starfruit wine left to... or starfruit left to keg by the end of this episode. So we're getting pretty close there. During the winter, we will of course have to really buckle down on our kegs so that we can try to get all of our cranberries done. I don't know exactly how many cranberries I have. I think I've got like upwards of 6,000. Just because I've got so many stacks in the chest there. So we've got to make a lot of kegs to be able to get through all the cranberries. If we don't count any of the kegs we have now, although we can, of course, we'll get 4... yeah, we'll get 4 rounds of turning cranberries into cranberry wine. So if we have 6,000 kegs, or not 6,000 kegs, 6,000 cranberries, then we'll need about 1,500 kegs to be able to convert it all. I don't think we can get up to that many, even counting what we already have. But if we could get up to like 800 kegs for winter, we'd be able to get about half of the cranberries done, maybe more if we can start using the other kegs. I have no idea at this point how many kegs I've got down. I just have so many of them. I'm pretty sure I have over 100 up in the top area. I probably have at least 200 on my farm, another 110-ish in the underground tunnel maybe. So altogether I probably have around 400 or 500 kegs going at various times. And that's a lot of kegs. It's not enough kegs, but it'll help us get through all of the starfruits at least, and then probably all of the cranberries as well. I opened up the chest there, and I think I had like almost a full row of cranberries. And a full row is 12 slots, I want to say. I think a chest might be smaller, actually. maybe only like 10 or 9 or something. But we do have a lot of cranberries to work through. I'm not sure we can get through all of them, but we can definitely try. And we might get close. I'm not really sure. We can continue producing kegs, I think. I'm pretty sure the stumps will continue to yield oak resin as we go into winter. I don't remember off the top of my head if trees continue producing syrups during the winter. If they do, we can definitely continue collecting all the stuff. The biggest issue, once we have all of the metals, is going to be the oak resin or the clay. Probably the clay. The oak resin is just going to sort of do its thing as we go without much input from us other than collecting it. So it's going to be the clay that really causes an issue for us. I guess during winter I could probably dig up my farm again just to get a lot of clay, and that might help. I do need some way of recovering energy if I'm going to do that though, because it'll be a lot of tilling. And then we'll also have to do a bunch of other things, but the other things don't really require energy so much. So there's just this last harvest up here of wine, and then we're coming up on the end of the video, so I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. If you are, remember to leave a like, leave a comment. If you aren't already subscribed but want to keep up with my videos, then remember to subscribe, it really helps out. But I'll see you guys all next time.